Do people have extrasensorial perception, also known as ESP? This is a cautionary statistical story of why science is not easy. And it was a question that one professor from Cornell University, the renowned Ivy League university, tried to answer. In 2011, the Cornell professor proposed an experiment to test whether people have extrasensorial capabilities. The setup was that thousands, and this is important, thousands of people would look at the two screens covered with a curtain. One screen would have an erotic photo and the other would not. Thus, it is like a coin toss, and the outcome expected would be 50% right or 50% wrong. Or another way, like 50% pervert, 50% not pervert. However, was that 53% of the people were getting the erotic photo right. So the question is then, okay, is this a relevant difference? And the answer is yes, it is statistically significant because it was thousands of people. So boom, from a statistical perspective, people do have ESP, or at least for dirty photos they do. Now, it is often said that the more people are in a study, the more robust the outcome, since you have much more evidence. It becomes more likely that differences don't come out of randomness. Consequently, large sample sizes can give us a false sense of security. One thing that happens with large sample sizes is that any minuscule difference between two groups becomes statistically significant. Hence, and this is particularly relevant for tests that defy known natural laws, please make sure that the experimentation done is rigorous and the evidence is bulletproof. I hope you enjoyed this story, and until the next video, have fun.